Hello and welcome to today's 10-minute workout. We're going to do a full body workout today using a chair. So you need a dining room chair or some sort of seat that gives you a fairly solid foundation. So we're going to start with some press-ups. I'm going to show you a couple of different options. The first one being coming to where you would be sitting, taking your hands to the edge, and you want to bring yourself into that high plank position, bend at the elbow, and then push it up to the top. So you get that nice stretch across the chest, then you're pushing up. If that feels a little bit too challenging, you can either drop down to your knees or you come up that little bit higher. So you come to the back of the chair and essentially do the same thing. You bend the elbows, lower your chest down and push away. So you want to choose the difficulty level that feels good for you. So it's going to work your core, it's going to work your chest, you're going to feel it in your triceps, you might feel it in your shoulders as well. Taking your time, making sure your chair is secure. If you need to push it against the wall, you can. If you've got a worktop nearby that you think works even better, go ahead and use that. And focus on that nice press-up position. We're focusing on getting the upper body stronger. We're going to get one more and then come up to standing. And we're going to take a seat on our chair, so that we can still have our feet nice and flat on the ground, hip width apart, and we're going to, without touching our hands onto our legs, we're going to come up to standing and then take a seat back down to the chair. So we are doing some chair squats, but what I want you to think about is keeping everything nice and tight. So you want to engage your core, sit back, squeeze your glutes as you drive up. You're going to feel your quads engage. And you want to be nice and controlled, particularly on the descent. Keep the control. I don't want you to be flopping back. Nice and slow. Control it down and then stand back up. That's it, good. So we've already worked our upper body. Now we've got our legs involved, our core. We're going to do one more and we're going to take a seat. Keep your feet planted, sitting up nice and tall. Let's bring our hands together and we're going to rotate as far as we can each way. So we're going to go to the left and then to the right. So it's all about twisting the body. So we don't want to force it any further than it wants to go. We're just taking a nice turn, twist, and then go to the opposite side. Focus on taking a nice slow deep breath. And then gently releasing. That's it, lovely. Don't force it any further than it wants to go. Try and keep the legs and feet flat on the floor, legs still. That's it. You're going to feel your core, you're going to feel your back. Well done. One more each side. Coming back to the front. So we're going to bring it back to squats, but this time we're going to do our single leg squat. So let's start with our left foot. So you want a nice flat foot, let the toes spread, grip the carpet if you've got it, and then we're going to come up to standing. So the goal is to drive through your left leg. That's it, and then controlling it back down. Now if you need a little bit of assistance, you can use that right side just a little bit to help drive you up. And then try and bring that foot off the ground to control it back down. So we're going to work on the strength of the negative if you find the positive a little bit too much. If you need a bit of a further assistance, have something that you can hold on to just to give you a little bit of extra help when you're coming up. Good. Keeping your chest up. And try and keep as much control as you can. Doing well. We're going to get two more on the left side and then just take a seat for a brief rest. Good. Taking a breath, getting comfy, getting that right foot ready. We'll do exactly the same on the right side. So planting the foot and then driving up. Control it back down again. That's it. So when we're doing these single leg squats, we are focusing on our glute and our hamstring in particular, but you'll feel it through your quad as well. Trying to keep your chest up, trying to keep yourself level and balanced. Good. Just take your time and perhaps pick a spot to look at that will help you with your balance in particular. Trying to keep it as controlled as you can. That's it. Let's get 2 more. And then just taking a little brief moment to take a breath. We're coming to the edge of our chair because we're going to do some tricep dips now. So we're going to work the back of the arms in particular. So we bring our hands to the edge of our chair. And we're going to hold our body weight. So bringing our feet forward. And we're going to push the triceps, or push the elbows back, getting that stretch through the triceps, and then squeezing up to the top. Now start with bent legs, unless you already know that you can take it further. So we're going to try to work our way to having straight legs, toes up, taking it down, and pushing back up. So as you go down, your body stays nice and close to the chair, and then you're pushing back up to the top. So we're working our tricep, and we're staying close to the bench. Think of pushing your elbows back and then drive it back up to the top of the movement. Good. Nice stretch. Push and squeeze to the top. And you can be doing this with bent legs as well, just so that your legs can give you a little bit of assistance as you go. Keep it going. Nearly there. Let's get 2 more tricep dips. That's it. And then drive it back. Fantastic. We're going back down to the legs. We're going to do some Bulgarian split squats. This does involve a little bit of balance, so you might want to hold on for this one. So we're going to start with our left foot forward, and our right foot is going to balance onto the chair. So the top of our foot goes to rest on the chair, and then we drop that right knee down and come back up to standing. Now, there's lots of things that make this challenging for lots of people. Now, it could be the positioning. That in itself could actually create quite a lot of work for you, and you might just want to hold it. And then we're working on depth, trying to get it down as low as you can. Keeping the chest up, we don't want to fold the body over. Squeeze into the top, it's working your core, it's working your legs. It's really good for you, but I know it is challenging, so just take your time, hold on a little bit if you need to, and pick a spot to look at. It can really help with this one when you've got your gaze fixed on a point to help. That's it, let's get 1 more, and then shake it out. That's one side done. We've got to do the other side now. So our right foot is going to be forward. We're going to plant the foot, and then we're bringing that left foot, top of the foot on the chair. Then we're going to start dropping it down. So the left knee goes down, and then we come back up. Left knee down, come back up, keeping the chest, keeping the balance. You want to keep that foot level with your hip as well. That's going to help if you take too narrow foot position. That's going to make you topple more from side to side. And you may notice this side is easier. You might notice this side is more challenging. It's very normal to have differences in how each of our sides feel. So just notice. Perhaps you know the reason, perhaps not. Sometimes we can be surprised as to which ones feel good and which ones feel more challenging. Could just be that you're getting a little bit fatigued as well. Dropping that back knee down, good. Even just holding that stretch. You can feel this in your legs. That's it, 2 more. And we're going to take 1 more seat back on our chair. Good. And we're going to take flat feet. Take a nice big breath, reaching up to the sky. Bringing our hands together, reaching across to the left, extending down the right side, and we're going to take it across to the right, extending down the left side, coming back up to the top. Take a nice deep breath in, And as you breathe out, we're going to take it down into a fold, resting your body onto your legs. Just try and release and relax here. Let the head hang heavy. Take a nice deep breath. Slowly release. And again, inhale. And exhale. Slowly coming back up into a seated position. And there you have it, another 10-minute workout, full body, on your chair. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what your favourite exercise was, which one you found most challenging, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.